Space doesn't whisper. Space silences. It is a heavy silence, cold and old, older than every planet, every star, and every dream humanity has ever known. We point our antennas into this darkness and we wait. We wait for a sound, a message, a friend, but no one answers. And perhaps that is the most terrifying answer of all. What if the universe isn't empty? What if it is full of life, but life that is hiding? What if the silence is not peace, but a warning? Humans have been screaming into the cosmos for almost 100 years. Radio, television, radar, songs, our coordinates, even our weaknesses. We are noise. But the universe stays quiet. And here comes the terrifying concept. The dark forest theory. Imagine you are walking through a massive forest. At night, you can't see more than a few steps ahead. You don't know what is hiding in the dark. A hunter, a predator, or something smarter than you. Now, imagine that every living thing in this forest wants one thing: to survive. In a place where you don't know who is a friend and who is an enemy, you learn one rule: do not speak, do not move, do not reveal yourself, because the moment you do might be the last moment of your life. This is the picture of our universe. Every civilization is a hunter in the dark. Every planet is a small fire that must be hidden. Every signal is a light that reveals your location. And if you are found, it is over. In 1977, humanity detected something we still don't understand. A signal, strong, loud, and organized. It lasted for exactly 72 seconds. Then, it vanished forever. We called it the wow signal. But the real question isn't, what was it? The question is, why didn't it repeat? Imagine a civilization somewhere, thousands of years more advanced than us. They use technology to cloak their existence. They watch the universe in silence. They make no sound. But maybe, on that night in 1977, a mistake happened. Maybe someone forgot to turn off a switch, a small radar, a test system. A light turned on for just a few seconds, 72 seconds. Then, the civilization realized what they had done, and they shut everything down. Or maybe the signal was something else, not a machine, not a mistake. Maybe it was a scream, a distress call from somewhere, a civilization being erased, a planet drowning in darkness, a final cry before the end. And that is why it never repeated, because whoever sent it is gone. Stephen Hawking, one of the smartest minds to ever walk the earth, was not optimistic about contacting aliens. He used to say, if aliens visit us, the outcome would be much as when Columbus landed in America, which didn't turn out well for the Native Americans. We are the Native Americans. We stand on the beach. We run toward the incoming ships. We smile. We wave. We send messages of peace, not realizing that inside those ships are diseases and weapons, and a civilization that doesn't see us as people, but as land to be taken. That is how Hawking saw the universe. We are the small civilization, innocent and exposed. And the visitors, they are not potential friends. They are conquerors, holding power we cannot even imagine. Hawking wasn't afraid of life existing. He was afraid of their reaction when they hear us. We thought communication was humanity's hope. Hawking saw it as our end. Deep in the universe, there might be civilizations that are not Type 1 or Type 2, but civilizations that can control entire stars. But do not misunderstand. They are not gods. They are not wise celestial beings. They are exterminators. A civilization that can harness the power of a sun can erase Earth in a nanosecond. It's not war. It's not invasion. It's not hate. They don't see us as rivals or enemies or even living beings. To them, we are just bugs in the house. If a noise comes from a small planet, a dim light, an accidental signal, the best solution for them is the same solution we use for insects: removal. Someone who can dismantle a star will not struggle to destroy a world like Earth. They don't need ships or armies or political meetings. Physics is their weapon. Gravity, gamma rays, moving asteroids, redirecting the energy of a dying star. To them, silencing a noisy civilization is easy and fast and guilt-free, just as we feel no guilt when we crush an ant under our boots. In a world like this, silence isn't a choice. It is a survival instinct, and noise is a death wish. But humans are different. We don't hide. We scream. Every radio broadcast, every TV channel, every radar sweep, it all creates a bubble of noise around our planet. A bubble that is 200 light years wide today. This bubble is our footprint, our scent, our location. To any listener in this universe, we are not a mystery. We are a bright beacon in the dark. But in a dark forest, a beacon isn't safety. It's a target. In 1977, we launched the Voyager probes. Inside them, a golden record. Human voices, animal sounds, music, greetings, and a map. A map leading directly back to Earth. It was a message of peace, a message of hope. But in a dark forest, messages aren't always read by friends. What if the being that finds that record isn't kind, isn't curious, isn't peaceful? What if they see the map not as an invitation, but as a vulnerability? We didn't just say, hello. We said, we are here, come to us, and we cannot take it back. Voyager is moving further away every second, carrying our voice, carrying our location, and carrying our future. Every year, Earth gets louder, more satellites, more transmitters, more energy, and we tell ourselves, no one is listening. There is no danger. We are alone. But the only things that don't hide are the things that aren't afraid. And the silence of the universe isn't the silence of emptiness. It is the silence of caution, and we are the only ones breaking it. Our signals have already reached 200 light years. If there is a civilization within that range, they know we are here. Maybe they are watching. Maybe they are studying us. Maybe they are waiting. Or maybe they heard us a long time ago and chose to stay silent. Because a hunter never announces himself to his prey. In the end, the dark forest theory says, the universe isn't empty, it's quiet. Not because no one is there, but because everyone is hiding, silent, waiting, watching, and we are the only ones. Screaming. Maybe NASA isn't making a mistake by listening. Maybe the mistake is that we are announcing ourselves in a forest full of hunters. In the universe, whoever reveals themselves first loses. And humanity is no longer hiding. We heard the universe. But the question is, who heard us first?